Now joined by Shaun O'Hara, of course, of the New York Giants and formerly of Rutgers, and talk a little bit about what it's like here to be at Brian's event tonight.
Well, yeah, we're all excited to be here at the rally in the alley. I think it's always great to give back to your community, and certainly Brian has done that both with his time at Rutgers and with his time with the Bengals now. So to partner with him and just help out, it's a good feeling. It's for a great cause, and it's great to see all of the Rutgers players, the Rutgers alum that have turned out in support of the event.
And it's got to be interesting because you were one of the Rutgers guys early on who made it to the NFL, but there's a lot more now. The program's really taken off. You were kind of there maybe a little bit before it took off, obviously. Talk about what you see now with the program as opposed to when you were there as a player.
Well, obviously the program has grown in leaps and bounds from the time that I was at Rutgers, and even Marco Battaglia, who was here tonight, and it's always good to see guys like him. Rutgers is where we wanted it to be while we were there. So, I think we all like to think that we played a small part, maybe laying the foundation for some of these players to come to Rutgers and succeed. I think it's great to see that there's 20 to 25 players in the NFL now, and that's really what Rutgers was striving to become, was a pipeline to the NFL. There's so much talent in New Jersey, and now they have the opportunity to stay home in New Jersey, play big-time college football, go to a bowl game, and also play for a school that is a pipeline to the NFL.
And you were a walk-on at Rutgers, and I know now that you also have formed a scholarship and a foundation there based upon that. Talk about being a walk-on and then also what you've done now at Rutgers.
Yeah, I was a walk-on at Rutgers, and it's the path probably less taken, but it's great. It really taught me a lot of great life lessons and things that I carry with me to this day. Last year I started the Shaun O'Hara Foundation, which helps increase knowledge and education in life-threatening diseases for which there's limited funding. I host a golf outing every year. This year it will be May 24th at Liberty National Golf Course in Jersey City. You can go on ShaunO'HaraFoundation.org to find out more information about the foundation as well as the golf outing. One of the main benefactors of my foundation has been cystic fibrosis, and I've actually had the privilege of being the ambassador of hope for the New Jersey chapter for the last 3 years. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and I feel very fortunate to give back to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation as well as the community. In addition to that, through my foundation, my wife and I have endowed a football scholarship for Rutgers University, and that will be given annually to a walk-on football player, and it's just a way for us to promote the furthering of education of student athletes.
Shaun, obviously you're doing a lot off the field and everybody appreciates that, and it's an amazing thing, and so many athletes do. You don't hear enough about it, actually. You hear too much about some of the things you shouldn't hear about, not enough about things that you are doing. What do the Giants need to do, though, this offseason to get back to where they need to be next year?
Well, coming from an offensive lineman, the first thing I'll say is we need to run the ball better. Run the ball better, run the ball more. That's really been our strength and our mentality. And I think this past year we weren't as physical of a team at times on both sides of the ball. And when you factor in a great running game with a great defense and a team that doesn't turn the ball over, that's what got us our Super Bowl ring a little over 2 years ago. And if we can get back to that, I think we're going to be a contender. Got
to get back to basically being a little more physical, and then things will turn around.
Yeah, more physical, and we have to take care of the football. 2 years ago, we tied the record with the Miami Dolphins for the least amount of turnovers in a season at 13. And we started out, we ended up 12-4 that year, and the #1 seed in the NFC. So it's no secret to winning football games. You can't turn the ball over, and we need to get back to that type of football.
Shaun, appreciate a couple minutes. Thank you very much.
All right.